Hi, back again. We make our gun. Today we make here this big thing. It's very complicated and we see what we can do. So, add mesh, cube, scale down. We bring them to the Y in front view. Then we take here the face and extrude till there. Then we give a loop, Control R there, and one there. Then we extrude that face there. So we select that face, front view, numpad 1, extrude to the half of the roundness. Then we put here this edge till the point. Then we extrude that face again. E to extrude. Bring it there. Edge selection. Take this edge and bring them till there. So we want to get here all this stuff in. So we go on, but only a little. But think on that. If you only go little, you will get hard edges then. So because of that, we must be a little bit vorsichtig, yeah. Of course, it is not so easy as such mean. We take here one, there one, and till the rest. And now we go down with the edges there. So there, there, and there. Rest is not important for us, what is behind there. So we bring that down till this point first. So we take face selection, get here this whole line, and extrude them till that point there. And from there extrude again till that point there. Good. So, how we go on? That is the question. So, we take here this one and first extrude it till that point and extrude again till that point. Here we can rotate Y. So we have that. Then we need here a loop, Control R to make here a loop in, there a loop in the middle there, and that one maybe is better when it's there. So we get here to background selection, word selection, and select that part here and grab X till that round position there. Good. Here is the end of that part there, so we can loop there and bring that then out and bring that out and bring that out. Okay. Yeah, we must look. That is not a complete easy one. And the start there, that will be much better later when we must cut there. But okay, we make it, no problem. We are masters. So grab X, bring it there. Then we take the whole face and extrude, grab Z till there, and the rest. Whoa, what's that? I want the face selection, please. So extrude, grab, set, and then we close that whole thing there. We can do it with F3 and then bridge edge loops, and then it is closed. So that is a very, very rough start that we can take and scale x0. So we have a straight line there. Make a short copy of that. Shift D. File. Save. And then we go back to it and bring that out. And that out, and that out. So we take that one here and extrude, grab set, scale X. So we have that. Here. We can bring that simply deeper. So we take here the edge selection, take that one and grab set. Good. This one here, we get the whole face. Disable background selection. Front view, numpad 1. Extrude, grab set. In the half of the roundness, that is important every time. Maybe we must make a second part. So grab set, make it in half first. Then we get here this edge. Front view, grab X, bring it there. Then we extrude from there. The face, front view, extrude, set, grab set. So that is now the middle point. That is okay. That we reached them. Take this edge and grab X. Real set. I don't know why here no arrows. Arrows. The move things there. I don't see them. Not there. I don't know, we don't know, nobody knows. But okay. I don't know what happens here. Admin player. Oh, a player was started. That was a problem. Okay. So watch for your hit types of keys. So we go here and bring that edge till there. Now we must let that go that way. So we bring that more till there. We make only that one. And then we go on. So take the face, front view, rotate Y to follow the line and extrude it till that point maybe. Rotate Y. Well, back. Grab. Rotate Y. Okay. Extrude. Rotate Y. Extrude. Rotate Y. Extrude. Rotate Y. Extrude. Grab. Rotate Y. And then we connect them both with F3 bridge edge selection, loop edge selection. So Shift D, make a copy, file, save. Now we use here the modifier. Subdivision surface in minimum level 2. I think better is 3, but we will see that later. So you see that the most things are very blurred, or like you call that. It's not that we want. So let's sharpen up that. To do that, we make here a loop on top. So we have here a hard line. This one here comes behind that, so that it's not important. But here we need a hard line too. So Control R, make here a loop, and on the other side too. Then we get here a loop to sharpen that up, and here too. So that must be a hard loop. We also must control that in this direction, but that we'll make later, or we make it now. So scale Y, we have to bring that at a big point, and then we go from the top, Control R, make a loop on this side, and Control R on the other side. So that's it. Now we have here sharp edges, but not here. That is the point, so we must go there and bring it there to sharpen up that. Here also, and here. Wow, that was 2. Because of the loop. Wow. That can be a problem. But we must do it. So, okay. We do it. Then we have to sharpen up that round stuff there. So Control R, we make here loop. There loop. Why here isn't cut it? I don't know. But it is bad. That is the point. Good. But we want first look how the rest is. Here it don't sharp up, because here is no loop. So Control R, make a loop in there, and Control R, make a loop in there. So that is more sharp. So we make a copy, Shift D at first. File, save as, new version number. I take the 14. So then we have that. Good. That one here looks very mysterious to me. So I think there are missing some, and I want to bring it more in front to see what's going up behind there. That is cut completely true. Here not. So we must check out what's happening here, or cut that manually. So what we do is we get a knife from there till there, spacebar, then from there till there, spacebar. So that should be it, but I see here something is wrong there. So we must look here in wireframe mode. Maybe we see here some overlaying stuff. Yeah, here you see it. It's all overlaying. So I delete this edge. Maybe this too. So we have open now here. That is normally, so we can let that. Then we can close that one with F. Well, I think that isn't correct, but we will see it. Then we close that one, F. We go back to material mode, and we see it's much better than before. So file, save. What we now have to do is sharpen up that here too and give them the thickness that it should have there. When you see it there, it has a thickness, that has a thickness too. It isn't that sharp as the other, so we have to go in and make here the inner loops, Control R, and bring them out on the other side too. There I must look from the other side. Without that I have no control about it. Grab Y. Okay, it's near. Then here are two beside, but not here. So that means we need loop this way to sharpen that up. That looks good. Here we must get more symmetry in. That is a little bit like there and not there. And that is later hidden. But I think we must do them more till there. So I get word selection with background selection. Grab X and bring that more to there. It's hidden later, but I want to have it so. So now here we need an absolutely middle point of all this stuff. That means that here isn't the middle. So grab X, bring that in the middle of these two guys. And the two guys should be in the middle of all. That is for sure. So first I select that, grab X, bring that till the half of them. Then the thickness and the positioning. Yeah, that can be a little problem here. So we disable all with Alt A, then we grab X. That here should be our middle, but to get that it should be in the right angle. So we get here this part. Oh wow, where is it? There. So what I want to do here. Oh, okay. I take that here and that here and scale set 0, so it is straight line. Then the same, Alt A, deselect all, C, circle selection, these both scale set 02, so that is absolutely correctly. Then when I make it so, this has to be also. So Alt A, deselect, C circle, get that and bring it in the same position as there. That is the same with that here, but we don't mess around with that. We simply make it with the eye. So simply move there around and you see that is good. Only here that must be a little bit higher, I think. Or that must be lower. I think that must be a little bit lower. Yeah. Here the thickness we don't see later, so that is not important. That here is correctly. That can be a little bit deeper. So deselect all, Alt A. That can be harder. Yeah, but a little bit to that point there. But we have no part there without that here. So, okay. Moment. So, Alt A, take that and bring that a little bit more there, a little bit more up maybe. It's all with the eye, it's all with the eye. There's nothing special known. Think that must be higher. That is that one here. So, looks better. That is all okay, that is okay. But that isn't okay, that must be straight line. So that here must be all in float. Let's look what we got there. So we have to deselect all, select all, front view, and bring it in one line. Normally we have to make here a loop to sharpen that up. But then we lost that round stuff there, but that isn't much there, so that's good. Then we get here another loop we need here to sharpen that up, so Control R, make the loop in and bring that down. Then we have here the sharp edge and here a little round edge, but here I will get some too to sharpen that up. Good. That looks not so bad. But don't forget that must be round and that must be round. So Shift D, make a copy of that file, save. Then you see it overall. Here it must be round and there it must be round. That is important. So that means these two guys here have to be round. And that means we have to bring them out. So we take this one here, I must think about it short, extrude Y. Disable background. That's the first one. Then the other one. And on the other side too. Okay. So now that must be sharpened up as the rest too. It should be round, but absolutely. So Control R, sharpen that up in that direction. That we make here with all this stuff there. Left side too. Okay. Then we need the sharp up. Now it gets harder and harder. You must round up that here to a quad, absolutely quad, not a maybe quad. It must be an absolutely quad. So we scale x0. And that here, oh, it is rounded in false direction, oh. Let me think. Yeah, for sure. That must be rounded like that. Wow. So I delete this, dissolve that edges, and think about that new. So it must be rounded in that direction there. Yeah, so it must sharp up here. So Control R, we make a loop there, and a loop till there. Good. And here we must control the roundness, so we need here middle point and there middle point. So bring that out to round it up like we need it. We will see that later at the model when we bring all together. Then we can really see how big that must be or not. So that is only a start. Good. That is this model in principle. Object, shade smooth, and we have that. Don't wonder that isn't for the end, it's only part. Good. We will see. We get that. Shift D, place it there. File, save. Numpad 7, top view, place it there in the middle. So we see what we got there. And we see that isn't all correct. We scaled it up so it fits with the trommel there. So that is maybe the point. Yeah, such like that. Then you see that is the roundness who controls that roundness there. So we bring them till there. That must be smaller than I think. That here can be put into. There must look that it is correct. And here we have to grab it and scale that down, I think. Must later look how far that should be all. I don't know that exactly. So we will see that later. Such like that, I think. And that must be smaller for sure. I think the half of the part there. Such like that. And this is for this handle. Okay. So that must be normally higher and smaller, I think. Such like that maybe. And it must be bigger than this part there. So maybe that is all in all too big. So that means we scale that in the Y. So we have that. That looks better. Good. You can go a little bit more down, I think. Such like that. That can be more in the middle, so bring it there. That sits good. And here we have to get the roundness then later. And that is all too big, I think. I think really it is too big, so scale Y again. But that is minimum, I think. So let's look at all it's real and straight lines. Good. We have it. We must cut out there a lot later. But for first, that's okay. So we must look then to cut out there the edges and the old stuff there, and let's look where we are. That one, that here must cut out, that must cut out, there we must cut out, but the rest is okay. That's in the middle, and that is high on the top. Middle, high on the top. So that here is middle. That can be a little bit more there. But then we must change here the rotation of the object. So it's like that. Good. But I think it must be more like that. So we must play around there. It's like horizontal, but not completely. No, it's a little bit higher than horizontal. And that's here too. So that means we only have to bring that here more down. That means we have to take here face selection and simply grab that, but with connected proportional editing, grab, then we can put it. Good. I have that. This one can be now with the chrome only for C, for the look, called material. So we have that too. So that is what we have now. All the cutters must be done there. And here we have to cut out some too. But then I think we come in the right direction. Good. Yeah, that's now much too big there. I must correct that all later. That comes more there, and we must look how we scale that. Scale X, Y, Y, and bring it there. Must be smaller. We will see. Must be all in proportional correct. That is every time the problem when you model by freehand or so. Then you have always the problem that the proportions not correct. So yeah, that was it for today. We see us in the next tutorial. Thanks a lot. Bye.